Hey, what's up, guys? Back from the deck profile here. Now, I went to locals today, OTS, and I ended up getting second place with dinosaurs. I was like last minute. I was like, I was gonna play something else, and I was like, yo, like I built this dinosaur list, and I was like, this is insane. And I kept drawing hands with it, like when we were this morning, because my boy Devin comes over like 5 in the morning on Saturdays. We get to test it until 7 or 8 at night. And but we had locals today, so we were just like, oh, and like I changed this deck completely different from where I had it at, because I kept drawing just shit hands. So I was like, you know what, bro, fuck it. This is what we're gonna do. Ended up getting second place. We had a wild locals today. Just every deck was different. It was insane. But yeah, guys, without further ado, nice dinosaurs. Got a side deck for you too, obviously. Obviously, it wasn't a trophy tournament. Did get second place. I'm gonna have my boy Devin's list. He was top 4. For another deck that's wild, so
had to have a little bit of fun.
All right, let's get right on into it, boys. Also, for you guys that asked me to, I get asked about the sleeves in the comments. When I do the tournaments and stuff, I always use like the E-Hero sleeves or like the burner sleeves, because when I play against a bunch of people, like they're touching my cards and everything. But when I play with my boys, I use like the whites, KMC whites. These are just burners. Like after this recording, I'm gonna throw these away and re-sleeve it. But all right, boys, let's get right on into it. So obviously 2 UCT in this list. Actually exclusively. Should have been 3. Yeah, it'll be all right. I was exclusively going second in this list. It was just fine. So, yeah. And then we got the 3 Oviraptor.
Best card.
Yeah, that card's insane. 3 babies and 1 Petrie. So I was super happy with this baby count. It was just like I didn't want to just have too many. Obviously, Petrie low-key just keeps getting more and more insane, but baby is just forever just insane. So I thought this was completely fine. I did break on 2 babies one of the games today. Shout out, Jan. Shout out. My boy John got first today. And then I did play scraps. You can pay them to me, bro. So the scrap stuff, everybody the last list when I was just like, yeah, dude, I cut scraps and went back to my roots and all that stuff. Today, like I was realizing that like I just need more normal summons. Like I can't just rely on just like Lithosagin with baby X, you know what I mean, or whatever. The scraps were fucking just nuts today, so you can pay them back down here, bro. Wombo combo. We did play the 3 Raptors, the 1 Chimera, and we did play Fridge. Jan?
Shout out. It's the old Frigidaire.
The old Frigidaire. I did draw it once today, and I had to banish it from my hand for Pill. But the hand that I drew was just kind of ass, so it was whatever. But this was just insane. Like, when your opponent just doesn't know you're playing Fridge, and it comes out, they think you're just playing this. So they're just like, oh, he's going to make like a Link 4 or something, or a Link 3 or whatever. And then Fridge hits the board, they're just like, whoa. So I was super happy with that. Big fan of Fridge, as you guys know. Then the one I did play 1 Dogron. I just wanted to have access to this card if I played against Pearly, you know what I mean, or just, you know, some shit like that. I don't know. It was fine. I never summoned it, but 1 Pinkertops, and I did go back to the boys, dude.
Get your ground Xenode.
Yeah, your ground is Xenode, Frostosaurus. So, you know what I mean. This stuff, it's just like a necessary evil. I feel like so. Like it's just because Ground Xeno is just that good, like of a card that, like, you know, like I said, I'm exclusively going second. So like you're just literally drawing 6 cards per turn, blow them out. And then the other one is just the Mist and the 1 Archosaur. These were completely fine. I never needed this in hand without the Mist. I did open this once. It wasn't, you know, insane. Same hand that I opened the Fridge with, so it was just a losing game, but it's fine. And then for the spells, the Heartbeast Feather Duster, 2 Lightning Storm.
Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out my boy Grant, dude. But I opened this a lot today. I will say that. And then 2 Pills, yeah, 3 Fossil Digs, and then the 3 Ground Xeno. And then I did play 3 Book of Moons. I did play 3 Dark Ruler today. I was gonna play, I was gonna play Eclipse and Droll, and then I was just like, it's whatever, like, because I knew like what my guys were playing, so I was just like, I think this is like kind of where we want to go, because I was gonna play, like I said, Eclipse and stuff, and I would always rather have Dark Ruler every single time. So, and the last card is 3 Evenleys. once again, I just didn't value the battle phase at all. So I was just kind of just like, yeah, except for when I didn't open this card. But a lot of the time too, one thing I do want to say about the scrap stuff is it's just a Nibiru magnet. It's kind of funny because like once you misc and then start playing and you go into the scrap stuff and their board's already getting cracked, they'll nib you even if you're under misc just because they're like, bro, you got the scrap cards, like that's insane. And like they'll give you a token that's way too big and then you'll still just have like UCT whatever. And then that just carries you, so it's fine. So nice clean 40 card list. And then for the extra deck, the extra dip, we just played the Link Rebo, the Secure Gardena, Scrap Wyvern, Pentastag. He never came up sadly. IP Unicorn. I did play Access Code in here. Last link is the Underworld Goddess, just for the pearly stuff in case. I did play Lars today. I'm going to say something about this extra deck when I'm done, because like Lars is like just very good of a card. It's just kind of like a card, obviously, like I said, I'm going second, so like I'm not trying to like end on anything unless it is just like I talked about with the nib magnet and stuff. So and then the Baguskis, Ugaris. I did play the Crooked Cook. I thought this was worth playing with the scrap stuff just because you can play into a board to make Zeus. Speaking of Zeus, shout out my boy Devin for the Baron, and then the Changing. So Changing, because the obviously you guys know the Meteorus locks you into sea serpents, dragons, dinosaurs, and worms. And then my side deck, I actually was happy with my side deck, which was cool. So I played the one Druis Worm, 3 Magnamut. This is gonna kind of seem funky to you guys. I did play 2 system downs. So
shout out.
Yeah, shout out. So the theory behind this was like I knew there was gonna be a lot of rescue ace there. So I was like, this card's like almost a board wipe, quote unquote, for the deck, but it also just deals with a Rise Heart because a Rise Heart's a machine. For that turn anyways, it deals with it. But I just thought it would be funny to play because there was no trophy today. It should have been a trophy tournament, but we all had fun today. It was great. So, and then I also played 3 Lance. This was for playing into the trap deck boards. Like obviously, like I said, I'm going second, so this was fine. And then the only going first cards, I did play 3 D-Barrier and 3 Summon Limit. Summon Limit UCT is just usually enough. So I was really happy with the side. I really enjoyed that. So. Yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this. I know you guys like the dinosaur stuff, back on the scrap stuff, going second, etc. I didn't play Pots in here, or Fenrir, as you guys noticed. They never came up. Like, I never was like, damn, dude, I wish this hand had a Fenrir. Like, obviously the cards are insane, but if you kind of want to go more budget, quote unquote, you can play this, and it did me pretty good today. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Cheers.